we do monthly meetings, and we do conference calls and everything. So we know pretty much companies on a daily basis. So what is the difference between other job boards and the ITServe job board is you could get reliable talent. Most of the time, what happens is you source a candidate, you source the resume, shortlist it, and you present it to your client, and interview happens. From there, if he has multiple offers, we will not we run into a problem of delivery situations. Here we know the owner, so we could get to the owners, and we could find out what is going on with the candidate, and we can persuade them to deliver for our requirements. That's one of the thing which you will find. And here the requirements are also mostly are direct client requirements, because there are 150 companies, and each company has at least 4 or 5 direct clients, and they tend to post it in here. And we are also coming up with a hot list where you could get direct access to the resumes hot list from these companies, which we have been working with. And coming to the job board, once you log into ITServe, you have quick, easy navigation. One of the thing, you have post a job or upload resume. Upload resume is to upload your hotlist resumes, which could be make searchable, non-searchable, or delete based on the candidate situation. And you could start a forum using a starter thread. Usually, we have immigration forums, and for forums like you have placed a consultant in an area like Pennsylvania or Baltimore, somewhere where your company has not much presence. You could post for, do you have any residential references or anything like that in the forums to get from your network of the recruiters. And post a job is the job, whichever requirement you have. You can come into our website, log into itserve.org, and click on post a job, and you can post job. There are only all the things you have to do is title, job description, and location. Rest of all the fields like your name, company name, your email address, phone numbers are already populated along with your job. You don't have to re-enter them. And apart from posting a job, we have another easy way to post a job. Once you are a registered member, I will come back to how you are a registered member. But once you are a registered member, all you have to do is add jobs at itserve.org to your broadcast list, and you send requirement to the email IDs which you have been sending, and include this email ID, and just broadcast this one. Automatically it will come to our job board, and we will send you back with a link saying that, did you send this job? You have to click that link saying that yes. Just clicking that means that your job will get posted. This is a mechanism to control the spam. Sometimes what happens is we usually tend to send happy birthday or happy new year, such kind of messages to all our broadcast lists. So in order to avoid those things coming into our system, what we have done is we have incorporated verification whether you have sent the requirement or not. So once you get that link and click on that link, your job will be automatically posted into our job board. And apart from that, we have an built-in application tracking system, which means once your job is posted, you can see all your jobs under your jobs, my job section, and under your resumes you can see what all resumes you have. And once you post a job, you can see how many resumes you have received, or how many resumes you have applied, or how many jobs you have applied. And you have an ability to share the resume within your organization. Like a company has recruiter 1, recruiter 2 in company XYZ. Recruiter 1 has worked this week on Java, but recruiter 2 has a Java requirement next week. Recruiter 1, what he has sourced, can share those those resumes to recruiter to by just a click of a button. All he has to do is he has to share that resume, type in the email address of recruiter 2, and it will automatically go. Okay, let's log into ITServe.org and take you from there. I'll ask Mukund to log into the system.
Yeah. Hello all. Go to ITServe.org and you should be able to see the login link here. Just click on this. Let me log
The
in.
login information you should get from your company owner or your company manager.
So here you should be able to see this dashboard, and you can change your password or go to profile.
The profile section, whatever you have, first name, last name, your email address, and the phone number will be displayed with your job. So make sure that your profile has updated information. And at the same time, you could look for ITServe notifications. This is general information like whatever newsletters or mailing alerts we are sending. Those you can subscribe, or you have IT job board alerts, which you can subscribe. Some people might only want job alerts. Some people want only hot list alerts, which is gonna come up with next week, based on your situation. Because there are companies who have a lot of requirements. They only want hot list from the other company. They do not want the requirements from the other companies. They could unsubscribe here, and some people who are working on the requirements can subscribe to the hot list only. And some people who have a lot of bench, they can subscribe only to job alerts and unsubscribe to the hot list. The second tab below the home is add recruiters. That add recruiters is access your company manager and owners will have, and you can add as many recruiters as you have in your company. They could be managers or recruiters. The managers can add another recruiters or managers, but recruiter cannot add a manager or recruiter. If you go down, you have list of the employees. You can delete them if someone for some reason they have left your organization. You could take out them, and you could add add new ones. So it's always good to have the latest list in here, so that the mails are not bouncing, and we are clean, keeping the system as clean as possible.
And here, if you see on the dashboard, you have all the things on snapshot here. Like you can click here to post a job. You can use this to upload your hot list. You can start like a thread in the forum. And currently these are like 164 active jobs. Active jobs means jobs will be active for 30 days. After that it automatically expires. And this 35 job seekers means there are 35 hot list profiles on the system. These are the number of threads we have in the forum. These are the documents which ITServe shares with its member companies. And as of now, 135 companies have been added to this system with a total of 344 recruiters in that. And if you scroll down, you basically get the analytics of your jobs, like how many jobs were posted by you, then how many jobs were viewed, and how many applications have been received. So now let's go to the job section, where you can search for job, you can post a job. This is your dashboard. It'll show you all the analytics of what are the jobs you posted, how many views happened on that job post, how many applications you received, all that. This is the application tracking system. This applied job is the application tracking system when you are applying jobs as a job seeker. So let's go to search jobs. So here you can see all the jobs posted by various companies. So there are two types of jobs here. If you see the location here, that means that somebody has logged into the system and posted this job. And when you see an email job, these are the jobs which are automatically sent to jobs@itserve.org, and those jobs are automatically posted here. So if you click on each individual job,
Yeah, if you go here, you you have the company information, Technosoft Srini, his number and his email address, and job title, location, contract, industry, and all these details. The people who log into system and post has more details, and I will go into a email job also. We will populate your contact details because we know your profile and everything. So IntelliSoft, posted by Sri. We have phone and email address, but this is sent by email, and you could see all the details, and you can contact them anytime. Apart from that, let me see my job postings. This is my job postings. If Why we separate my jobs from the search jobs, because if you there are applications received, you will have access. This is the job which we posted this morning. Cap 1 senior Java 7 openings, senior Java, this morning 6. The views are number of views are 15. I have received 2 applications from this, but I have at least received another 7 resumes out of the system. Because there is a contact information in here, and they are emailing to us directly. But there are 2 resumes which I've got. So if I go to ATS section, I'll be able to see like 2 resumes from three resumes, but that particular position, we got 2 resumes from Lorhan Corporation. If I click the job ID, you will be able to see the resume here, Venkat Kode, or you could download the resume from here. I'll let that open later. And if you go up, we have all the information who has applied along with the phone number. So what happens if I like that resume, I can update saying that reviewing, and Vinod would have already got an email alert saying that his application is getting reviewed. And this is for your tracking. If you have just contacted, emailed him, you could tell him that emailed him, or called, left a voicemail update. This is for you. If you come back to this application, you can track the status. Apart from that, if you think that you are like this candidate, but he is open for Skype and will be good to start in 2 weeks. Make it private means candidate will not get update on the notes. If I remove this one, candidate will get this update automatically. But you want to make it private, so that when you come back to this resume, you can read the notes. And when 1 second, when you are here on this resume, you can always read what is happening on this resume. And we have a mechanism to share this resume. Once this is shared with the resume, we know who has sourced this particular resume from initial point of contact, and we will have access to all these notes also when we are sharing the resumes. among with our recruiters in our company, because each company can share their resumes whatever they get. And then we have hotlist section, which we are working. This is a work in progress. As of now, we have not created alerts, but these screens are working. You can update first name, last name, location, hourly rate, visa status, availability, skills, and you could upload a resume. And oh, okay, I will try to update this one. Shashi February Dallas. I could our H1B availability immediate. Let me see if I have anything on the test. I'll save. I'm gonna delete this resume, but I'll upload that 60. I'll upload that resume just to show how it works. I have the resume uploaded, and this is the name, this is the email ID. I could make it searchable or not searchable. Not searchable means this, if the project is, you got a project for him, then you could make non-searchable and it doesn't show up. If it's searchable, everybody can see this resume. All the recruiters on our job board can see that resume. So the more details you give and upload the resumes, that would be good. And based on your situation, this we are going to send this up consolidated hot list to all the ITServe companies. We are creating the mailing list, and we are creating how to send each day at least one email with all the hot list members, so that we are not clogging their email clients. Let me see. Shashi Devredi, I made it searchable. So once if I go to resume search, let's do as a quick search, because I have given my name. I'm thinking it might come. I'm not sure at this point of time. Yeah, I got this resume. I could download it and see Venkat coded JE. Whatever we have uploaded is coming. Or you could click on this resume and you can read his professional summary right there. And if you like that one, then you can go to the download resume, or you could email the candidate directly from the screen. Apart from that, we have, let me come back to here, come back to home, and actually those discussion groups are in the resource and tool, but you could start from here. Any thread you want, you could. All the immigration forums are coming from the RN Ready and Newman PC law group. If you go to the discussion groups, we have so many. Like, see, this premium processing suspended from May 26th because of the H4 EAD situation, and we have so many forums, also H1B amendment requirements, all those you get updates from the immigration tool here. It's 12:24. I think that's all to show on the job board. Basically, post a job, upload resume, start a thread. These three are the activities which you could, and your company manager or owner can add recruiters on this section. What I'll do is I'll go back to the slide. As I showed, adding your company recruiters to ITServe job board. All we have to do is your company administrator or company account manager or the owner have to log into ITServe and click on the add recruiter link, and once he enters your information, your login info, you will get your login information. Once you log in with your login information, you can update your profile with your direct number, and I think that is pretty much you can update in your profile. And the next is broadcast your jobs. You can, the simplest and easiest way is to send an email to jobs@itserve.org, your complete requirement, and we will send you a verification link. You could click on that, and you're good to your job will be good to go, and it appears on the ITServe job board. Now we are open for questions, and I'm reading out all the questions. Let's see. I have a question from Srikanth. Srikanth Chittabelli. Can my team send record session in case we miss anything? We will try to upload the session recorded into itserve.org. Actually, we have yesterday's recording already uploaded over there. And if you go to itserve.org, there is a section called gallery. In the gallery, if you go to, there are two sections. One is photos and one is videos. The second one, videos, you could see yesterday's presentation, and today's also will come. I have a question from Ravi. For login issues, whom should we contact? Ravi, this is Shashi. I think once your application is approved, you will get login information automatically by email. Srikanth, do we have any facility to add hot list? When you go here and click hot list, you can add all your resumes one by one. As of now, we have not yet incorporated the mass adding, but we have, you can fill in all these forms, all these fields, and you will be able to upload your resumes. And we have a resume search also for all the hot list. Like all the ITServe recruiters can get access to all your hot list resumes. Then I'm going one by one. I have so many questions. Rosie Jensen, can we get any trial period? Rosie, I'm not sure. I think if you are not an ITServe member, you might have to contact ITServe. Let me see. Go to ITServe and put your request on contact us form, itserve.org, and contact. This is something which ITServe board has to decide. It's not me. So please put your question here and they should be able to help you. Then Nandini. Do we have unlimited job posting? Yes, it is unlimited. This is a job board homegrown by all the company owners. We have been discussing and we have come along so far. We have developed a job board where we could use and get benefited of our own job board. This is like, it's nothing to do with any one company in this. This is a group of 150 companies where we have come together and we wanted to take advantage of our strength, and we want to compete. We don't have to spend more many dollars on dice and monster, all those stuff. When your resume is on monster and you know the recruiter who is also hiring that resume from the monster, we could have eliminated the cost of monster, and we could have that bridge. The ITServe is connecting that bridge, and we are trying to get there where we can avoid those costly infrastructures. And we have been developing this one for last 2 years, and I think we have come to a point where there's enough traction in this now, right now, and we are able to see a lot of resumes at this point of time. And there are at least like 500 to 600 active views for each job what we are posting in at this point of time. Let's move to next question. Madhu Deshpande. I need more detailed information about this whole application. Where will I get? Go to itserve.org and log in. But if you are only looking for the job board, we could do a one-on-one session. Again, you can use the same contact us form for a one-on-one session, and we would be able to give you more inputs on how to use and everything. Next question, Raju, recorded webinar. Yes, we have recorded. I will send you, Raju. Saif Khan, can we add all resumes at a time? I mean bulk. At this point of time, no. As of now, we have to do it one by one, but we are coming up with bulk adding. What you could do is bulk, you can upload the resume, upload your information, but you have to upload each resume in the hot list. That means the attachment has to be uploaded one by one, but the details we could grab from an Excel sheet. What we will do is we will have a template in the Excel template in our website, and you can download that one and update the Excel and upload that Excel. Your automatically all the data will be sucked into the tabular column. Saif Khan, I'm moving to the next question, but yes, well, hot list is a work in progress, and we should be able to get better a couple more sessions on hot list once we are done with the hot list. How many? Next, we will Srikanth. How many requirements we can add? Unlimited. You can add any number of requirements. Just whatever you have requirements, not like generic requirements, but you have a hold on the requirements. Please go ahead and post them in here. May I know fee on monthly, quarterly, half yearly? Shrikant, the fee is none as of now. Your ITServe membership has qualified you for this job board. Your company has already paid for the ITServe, your ITServe alliance, and that this is the benefit of being an ITServe member. Madhura, ITServe connects with Monster Dice to harvest resume from there. No, at this point of time, no, we are not harvesting resumes from Monster or Dice, but that's a good feature to have, which we are trying to implement on Lucid Jobs, but not. No, we might have to talk to ITServe board and see how we could do that one. But even then, the harvesting resumes, what happens is the feature is as a company, one company, they have to provide their login information of Monster and Dice to get those resumes. We cannot do uh, generic resume harvesting on ITServe login. Srikanth, do we have any bulk emailing facility in this? At this point of time, as soon as you post the job, it is going to all the recruiters in the networking. You don't need to do any bulk emailing. All we have to do is ask all our account managers to add the members into this group, which is free, by just going. I'll open up this slide again. Ask ask your company administrator or owner to add recruiters. If we As of now, I can give statistics for last 2 days. We have sent about 20,000 emails. Last 3 days, I guess 20,000 emails for almost like 40 requirements. If we have more recruiters in our network, we will be able to push. So having all the recruiters in ITServe Alliance is the key to get into the bulk email feature. We don't have to have another bulk emailing software. Moving on to next question, Nandini. Can we search the resume using technology keywords like DICE or Monster? Yes, we are gonna have that feature. The resume search and hot list is work in progress, and we might have a couple more sessions on once the search feature and hot list feature is implemented. SaifCon, does we get all requirements in our email? Yes, you will get all the requirements in your in your email box, and you can just click the link and you can see the job. If you like it, you log into the system and apply, or you could directly contact the recruiter who has posted the job. But if you do it online in our system, automatically those resumes will be added to the hot list, so you can avoid means you are adding that resume to resume search too. So the chances of he getting placed will be higher. Srikanth, how we can get resumes we are having in Monster and TechFetch, etc. This is something which there are APIs which are published, but I have to talk to a ITServe board and see how we can work on this feature. This is a little complicated, but yes, we can do it. Do we have any facility like this? Right now, we do not have any facility like this at this point of time, but it is a nice feature, as we all want a single source where we can store all the resumes, but we will try to work on it. Mohammed Sharif, can we sort the resumes technology wise? Yes, you will be able to once our search is completely implemented, and you can sort the resumes by date and technology. May I know how many recruiters we have in this loop? As of now, we have at least 334, and we are still adding them. And Mohammed Sharif, all Java profiles are all. Yes, we. I think I have answered this question. It is work in progress. Once it is done, we will have a feature. We will have a feature where you could sort all Java or all .NET. Does the portal delete duplicate? I'm moving to the next question. Rakesh, Intellisoft. Does the portal delete duplicate resumes? As of now, we have some mechanism, but this is a good question. I will check on the mechanism. Same resume sent by a couple of companies. We usually this because what happens, the difference between ITServe and the other companies is ITServe companies are a network company. We usually have hold of candidate, or we usually have hold of requirement. That's why the resumes in here would be more genuine, and you could means more genuine means you the person who is posting the resumes will have control on those resumes. So we can always go to the company owner who has posted that resume and ask if they were if they were his own W2 employees, because once you escalate this issue to your company owner, we have another network where we collaborate with each other on daily basis. So we can always ask them, is this candidate your candidate? So you will have lesser hard bonds at the later stage, right? Because the top level people are all connected in this group. So most probably the same resumes will not come from two companies. I'm hoping so, but it might happen. But there's no guarantees. But even if it happens, we should be able to sort it out. Teja, can we create groups where all the recruiters in my company would be able to access same user ID but with different data unique to each? Also be able to share view others activity. For each recruiter, it is a free login. So I would recommend you to add all your recruiters. That way, all the recruiters' data will be unique, and at the same time, you all will be having access to all the resumes what your company has. Like recruiter one, recruiter two has posted the jobs. Recruiter one can share the resumes what he got to recruiter two, and we will give you a demo on that one too. I have a question from Ramesh. Ramesh, can we able to see the full requirement in the incoming mail instead logging every time to ITServe to see fill the requirement? Ramesh, we have implemented what you call, if you click on the link, you don't have to log in. You can see the requirement on the fly. If you like that requirement, then to apply, you can log in, or if you know that company, you can call them directly and email them. Then Srikanth Shettipalli, do we have any facility to send bench profiles directly to all recruiters who are in this loop at the time? At a time. Yes, once you have uploaded this hot list resumes into hot list section, we are coming up with hot list alerts which will go out to all the recruiters who have subscribed to our hot list mails. Are there any tier 1 vendor postings requirement? Moving on to next question, Saif Khan. Are there any tier 1 vendors posting requirements and implementing partners? Most probably here, most of the requirements coming in here are tier 1 or are direct or implementing partners. Usually these job postings, I'm working on at least 20 job requirements at this as we are speaking, and there are so many companies who have at least 20 to 50 requirements at any given point of time, and they have hold on their requirement. That is a unique feature of this job board, because this is a private job board. It is not not for public to grab public attention. It is in a network between the companies. So we usually have all the requirements which are legitimate. Okay, let me go to next question. Sharat Kumar, how many resumes can we post max? You can post all your bench, not a problem. And again, as I told about the requirements also, you post resumes which you have hold. We do not want to run into a situation where there are I'm not giving the example from here, but in a real time, I had placed a candidate last couple of weeks back. Everything was smooth. Finally, she was supposed to join the company. She says my TN visa got rejected. She told she was a Canada citizen, and Canada citizen. It's very lame excuse. And after a while, we found out that it was not true. But in this system, what you are posting resume, your company owner has to be will be liable to answer why it happened. So we will upload only the resumes whatever we have hold. I hope I've answered your question, Sharath. Let me move on to next question. Rakesh, IntelliSoft, is there any API that will take requirements posted by ITServe recruiters on Dice, Monster, or other job posting portals? At this point of time, no, we do not have, but we will try to look into that one. And you might have to give your login ID, or you could, if you have an XML feed from your from Dice, we could work on it. That is a workable situation. But if we have to pull out all the information then we might we might need your Dice login information to extract the data. Okay, moving on to next question. Saif Khan, does vendors work with direct clients, or they? I might not be able to answer that question because this is all a portal where we are building the infrastructure. The companies who are posting will generally have hold on the requirement. That is what I can affirmatively say, because there are so many companies. I cannot talk about all the companies whether they are direct or not direct, but I can say that they will have hold on those requirements. That is what we have been discussing, and we have come up with this solution. Okay, next question. Peter Paul, how ITServe is more effective than Monster and Dice? Peter, I'll give you an example. We are not as efficient or as effective as Dice or Monster, but we are more reliable than Dice or Monster. Because how? ITServe is a group of company owners who have found ITServe, and I've done this business for the last 12 years, and there are people who have been doing business for the last 25 years, and we quite often run into a situation where the candidate does not give complete details, or we will not be able to find the actual executive of a company. Recently, I placed a candidate in New Jersey. I was working with a recruiter. He was good until I asked H1B copy. Once I asked the H1B copy, he says, my owner is Rao. He doesn't have first name, last name. He's just Rao, and he's not in the office. After he comes, I will get back to you. That is the kind of answers we get. But if you are an ITServe member, you say that I've got a resume from Lucid Technologies. Your company owner will have my cell phone number where he can reach me directly, and he can ask me about the candidate whom I have on the resume or on the job board, like the requirement or the resume. They have all our cell phone numbers. Most of us have share our cell phone numbers on our networking, so we can communicate and get it resolved before it slips out. Rathod Nayak. Hi, this is Rathod from Navita's Business Consulting Inc. How many profiles we can view in a day? This is unlimited. We are not going to limit like Dice or Monster. This is a job board which is developed by us for us. So once we develop this one, we will get more results. As we develop this one, we get more results out of it. Okay, moving on to next question. Peter Paul, this Paul from TechJenny. Hi Paul, look, you can go ahead and post your question. Oh, okay. I think I answered your question. How ITServe is more effective than Dice and Monster? Yeah, I'll go to the next question. Can you please tell me the duration of each job posting, as in when it will be expired? It is usually 30 days. After 30 days, it will go as expired. But if you think that you want to renew, you could go back and renew that one. if that position is still open, or you could delete that one and post it again, whichever you think more good. You could do that, because what happens is if you post it new, again an alert will go. What would be the percentage of getting responses from consultants employers? Peter Paul. This is a job board which is used extensively by employers. So you will not get a response from consultants. It will be employers who are working on this job board at the back end and the front end. So even the people who are posting jobs are employers, and the resumes who are posting are also employers. So the connection between both the employers will be more easier, because you could get facts from employer easier than the consultant, because consultant will say that my employer will give you the rate, all those stuff. But in here, as you are speaking to the employer directly, you will get the rate and everything upfront, and then you can talk to you can verify the candidate at that point of time. At this point of time, it is 2:50. If you do not have any questions, I will close off the session. Do you have any questions? Please go ahead and type it in. We are almost done. Thank you, and I will just highlight the last 2 slides. This is one thing which you have to talk to your company owner or administrator or manager to add all the recruiters in your company to be effective, because your job has to reach all the members in all the recruiters. So if we have more recruiters, they will get more, like the people who are working on requirements can get the requirement alerts, job alerts. The people who are working for resumes can get the hot list alerts. So the key is we have to get all our recruiters into the system, so that it will be by the time next week I come back with a hot list presentation, there it will be more effective. The second one, if you the easiest way to post a job on the ITServe.org is add jobs at ITServe.org to your broadcast list and send your job requirement to your broadcast list. We will do all the work of grabbing that requirement and posting that requirement into the ITServe. We will send you back the verification link, and you can go ahead and do the verification. Thank you all. Let me see if there are any more questions. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, Friday evening. I want you to guys go early, but yes, we are done. Thank you. Have a good day. It was a pleasure.